Good kill, good kill. Hey, good kill.
What's up guys, welcome back to another video. We're doing that Cold War mission from a few days ago where I got killed in the F-16. This time we're going to try it out in the F-22 and see if I can do any better. This is obviously a fictional scenario, but I know some of you would have just watched that video, so I want to do it while it's fresh, because you remember how hard that mission was and how challenged the F-16 was. I just want to see the difference with the F-22. And you know, it's a fictional scenario. The F-22 wouldn't have been around at that time shooting AMRAAMs, but we're just going to see what if it was, you know. And for sure the mission will be easier than the F-16, but it's like a question of like how much easier would it be, right? We also know that there's a big rocket strike coming in on this base, so I'm just going to put in the afterburner and we're going to get off the ground before we get killed on the runway. Okay, and I'm just going to rip into the vertical from here because the artillery is already coming down here. And I just want to get away from the runway and the ground. So we'll just go straight up from here. Look at that. Artillery's already fallen. Wow, man, look at that. Pretty indiscriminate fire. Like half of those are falling on the civilian area outside of the airbase. It's quite unfortunate. Okay, so there it is, we're airborne. Let's get into the mission, and you know, you guys remember there was a lot going on in this one, so again, situational awareness will be key. We don't have any harms, so we're gonna have to find a different way to deal with the SA-3 and the SA-6 in the area. Alright, here we go. You can see the airfield absolutely smashed. Beautiful scenery out here in the New Germany map once again. Let's get into the fight here. For anyone who missed the original video, I will pin that in the pinned comments below. But we are in the city of Hamburg here, and there is a big Soviet wave pushing in. Alright, here we go. Into the combat area. We can see a bunch of fast movers. There's some attack helicopters out there. I'm gonna kill this Su-25 here. Fox 3. Just before we get into the fight, we'll just kill our first bandit here. Doesn't look like anyone was shooting at him. Splash 1 there. You can see friendly Roland Sams and AAA down low. That guy's gonna smash into a field. Okay, so far so good. Alright, look at this. Bunch of AAA on that helicopter there. Rolling Sam in the air, splash 1 hind. I'm just trying to gain some situational awareness into the fight. Before we go in, what's this? What is... look at this. Oh, there's a hind coming to the merge with me. What? This guy wants to see what's up. That's alright. We'll go into the vertical here. We'll come back around and quickly kill this guy. Never mind. Roland got him. And he ate a bunch of AAA. That's too bad. I was going to give that guy a sample of what the F-22 can do. Alright, let us get a little closer and start dealing with the SA3, SA6. I'll come up with a plan once I get a little closer. Okay, that guy's dead. Alright, SA3, SA6 should be up here. I don't know what this white smoke is on the ground. I don't know what's going on here. Still waiting to be detected by that SA3, SA6. There's somebody being shot at right here. It's another hind. Whoa! Oh my god. Let's get out of here. That guy just shot an ATGM over my head, dude. Wow. Okay, AAA got him. He's dead. Or Roland got him or whatever, but I'm gonna just fall back a little bit here. Those things are nasty, man. Okay, SA3, SA6 are trying to get a fire solution on me. Let's see if they even can, and if they can get a missile off at all. I am pretty close to them. Oh, they did! Wow, they shot at me. Look at this. Oh, there it is, right in front. And we'll just hit a notch position here, and we'll chaff, and that miss is gone. And they're shooting more. Wow, they're shooting everything over here. They're gonna find out what stealth means. Remember, these guys have never even heard the concept of stealth. Okay, so the plan is I'm literally just gonna bleed their missiles with my stealth. I'm just gonna hang out here and let them keep shooting at me. We're gonna bleed all of their missiles, and then we're gonna go in and destroy the search radars with the guns, and that way they can't rearm, and it eliminates that threat, and we can push through the comm tower and hit it. Taking some AAA out here, some flak. Not much stealth can do about that, you know, once they can see you. Oh, this missile's tracking. Look at this. Oh, whoa, that was a close one. Alright, that was a little spicy. Let's turn around and reduce altitude here, and we'll chaff once again, notching, but in the other direction this time. And that one's close too. Wow, that bit off on chaff in the last second. This is actually kind of scary. And for sure what's happening with these guys is they are getting locks on me, again, because I'm so close. Stealth doesn't mean you're invisible, just means you're harder to detect. But because I'm so close, they are seeing me, they are shooting at me, but they can't hold a proper lock. So their missiles are just all over the place. And the second I drop chaff, the chaff is probably much bigger than my radar signature, so it's just heading straight for the chaff. And definitely these radar operators are getting pretty upset with this. They just keep locking this like bumblebee-sized radar target and shooting at it and not hitting it. Okay, we'll turn cold here. Still trying to bleed all their missiles. This is really all I got. Can you imagine if the F-22 had harms or something like that? If it had a harm capability. Some of their AAA getting kind of close. Probably one of the biggest shortcomings of the F-22, I'd say. Su-25 just went underneath me and he got killed immediately by AAA. There's a lot going on out here. Alright, they gotta be close to running out of missiles. They've been shooting at me for like 20 minutes now. Oh, that one's tracking. Is it tracking? That one's kind of tracking. That one's coming over here. I'm pulling up. Oh, that was a close one. That one ripped under. Did not enjoy that one. There's more coming. Sometimes they get close, man. Sometimes they can hold that lock, and it's a little scary. That one's gonna go out in front. Okay, it just exploded. Alright, certainly they gotta be out of missiles here. I'm gonna start pushing forward in a moment here and try to gun these radar sites. That one, is that one tracking? Oh, it was close. It's kind of fun, a little bit. Alright, here we go, friends. I'm pretty close to the radar site here. I'm going to turn in. We're going to gun the SA-6 first. We're taking AAA from that position. This could be quite dangerous. Going to line them up with the gun. And there we go. Got one. Almost got hit by AAA there, pulling away. One radar site gone. We'll come around and try to hit the SA-3 next. Got that guy good, though. Okay, I found the SA-3. It's right here. They're pretty close together. It's that, yeah, he's trying to hit me with the AAA now. A little hard to see him because he's under a cloud. Let me aim this properly. Taking nice AAA. We'll pull up here, and I'm pretty sure I hit him there. Yes, I did. Somebody shot at me? I don't know what it is. I'm chaffing and flaring. Getting low. There's a lot of SA-13s in the area, but that's it. We've carved a way through past the SA-3 and the SA-6 now, and I'm now going to push the comm tower and try to kill that thing next, which was always the primary objective. Alright, here we go. I'm deep behind enemy lines at this point. And I'm looking for the comm tower. Those are cranes. It should be up here. I'm staying kind of low because, again, there's SA-13s and AAA in the area. Just flying over power lines. Basically treetop level, ripping over houses. And if I recall correctly, the Soviet Union went down in 91 and the F-22 came out, I believe, in 96. So it just missed the Cold War by maybe 5 or 6 years there. I'm just scanning around constantly looking for missile launches, IR launches. So can you imagine that this thing, if it had just been made 5 or 6 years earlier, this kind of late Cold War scenario might actually have been realistic, and the F-22 might actually have been out here absolutely slaughtering stuff, you know? And I have to admit, man, it's a lot easier than the F-16. The F-16 did feel a little outmatched in this scenario. You would have needed many F-16s to complete this mission. But I'm out here one single F-22, and I've done a decent amount of damage, I would say. Head on a swivel for IR launches. Constantly looking for SA-13s out here. Comm tower should be around here. There's the comm tower right there. So you may be asking yourself how I'm going to kill that comm tower. We're taking AAA that's hitting the ground now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the AMRAAMs in air-to-ground mode. And we're going to use them almost like a rocket, essentially. And I'm going to come over top. I'm going to come top down because it'll be easier to aim them this way. We'll give them 2 AMRAAMs just to be certain we don't miss because we only get 1 pass here. Try to line it up perfectly, and I guess rifle and rifle again. We'll pull up and turn away, and look at that. That is 1 destroyed tower. I think we got him. Definitely that thing is dead, right? Yeah, it's all twisted up. Alright, let's get out of here. Remember, there's also MiG-29s out here, so we gotta be careful. The MiG-29s are what killed me in the F-16 last time. And for anybody who doesn't know, those are GDR MiG-29s, which means that they're on the Soviet side. Look at this, taking AAA over here. Where's that fire coming from? I can't even see it. Alright, RWR is saying that there's MiG-29s out here. 3 of them. And it looks like they're headed in this direction, so let's have a look. It looked like we had 3 contacts on top of each other. Yeah, look at this. Right on radar here we have flight of 3 close formation, or close-ish formation MiG-29s probably right here. Everything else on radar is probably Su-25s and Heinz. Okay, we'll target these guys. Okay, almost in range now. I'm going to get super close. 3 AMRAAMs, taking AAA here. And missile in the air. Look at that, SA-13 down there. That's an IR launch. It's the only one shooting at me. We're going to get closer to the MiGs here. But constantly flaring off this IR. That one's tracking, and it's gone. Okay, they shot at me. Fox 3 times 3, and I'm defending, dropping flares the whole time. Pretty sure there's like SA-13s from every direction just shooting at me. Okay, down low, getting out of here. Bunch of AAA also. Splash 3 in the distance there. Very good. SA-13 working hard to kill me, but was unable. Let's get out of here. Pretty successful day. I think we've killed, 4 guys, if I remember correctly. 3 here, Su-25, comm tower. Decent day for the F-22. Such a convoluted environment. So many things going on. Just SA-13s everywhere. And IR launches are so dangerous. Look at this. We're taking AAA from someone. That's another IR launch right there for me. The yellow tracers are friendly. There's a Su-25 right here who's damaged. Fox 2, AIM-9X on him. He's dead. So that's 5 for me now. 5 air-to-air kills. Another Su-25 at the beginning, right? So we just became an ace out here today. Knocked out the comm tower. Knocked out SA-3, SA-6. Pretty successful day. I would say the F-22 achieved everything it wanted to do. Anything that was on the list of things that I wanted to do in the F-22, I did. So we're getting out of here. We're headed back to Hamburg International now. See if we can land. Oh, look at this. It's still taking artillery fire. Yeah, maybe I'm not gonna land here. We'll fall back to base a little further back. This thing, look at this. It's actively taking fire. Okay. We'll fall back. We'll land at another base. Let's get out of here.